reselling for 4 years. What's the most you think we made in a month?
In a month, I would say we probably made like a good 10,000. What's going on, guys?
Welcome back to the GALA Empire.
I hope you guys
got a lot accomplished. In today's video, guys, we're going to be giving you guys insight and a couple tips for my new resellers out there who really want to get into what it's like to be a reseller and know the ins and outs before you actually become a reseller and make this your hustle. So if you're new here, please don't forget to make sure to
like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Smash that bell to be notified
every single time
we post, because we do post content like this
every day, guys.
Yes.
We post bangers every day. So literally, if you don't come onto our channel and for one day, you missed out on some type of content.
Right.
We appreciate you guys. Tomorrow or Thursday, we will have a special Yeezy video. So subscribe to the channel, put that notification bell on, because it is something that you guys have been looking for. But let's get right into it.
All right, guys, we got 5 big tips on how to be a great reseller, and we're going to jump right into it. So, number 1, okay, is learn about Stockx. Let's go right into it.
Sadly, guys, Stockx runs the market. I think they launched since 2015, and Stockx took over, guys. So anything you do, anybody you try to sell to, anytime you try to buy, anytime, anything, everybody's going to tell you, but Stockx is selling at this price. Sell now is this price. Buy now is this price. You got to learn Stockx. No matter what, there's no way around it.
Yes, and that's a big tip, guys, because the reason why we say learn Stockx, because if once you know the market, knowledge is power, knowledge is key, so you don't make bad moves or bad mistakes going into it.
Exactly, guys. When we started off, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, we got taken advantage of because we're looking at, oh, Stockx sell now is 150. I'm cool with selling for 140 right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they get you. I'm gonna cash you out really quick for 140 instead of waiting a little bit for 150. True investing, you gotta wait for the market to go up.
Right.
That's real investing, all right? Sometimes though, even though we're gonna talk about money later on, you gotta sell quick or you gotta make your money back quickly. You need profit at the moment. But learning Stockx so you don't get taken advantage of is a big one.
Yes, it is. And I feel like the biggest thing is that's what gives you that leverage on customers or other resellers,
right,
on giving a good price, getting a good price based off the market.
Exactly. And we learned that late, that our prices were beating Stockx crazily, but still people still try to bring us down. And now we're like, you know what, we're gonna match Stockx.
Right.
But we built to that. So let's get into step number 2. All right, guys, so step number 2, I feel like you really need to make a plan based on your financial abilities, guys. You need to know if you have money or if you don't have money enough to invest to get stock, because basically that's what reselling is. So now, if you do have money, you can take a different route compared to when you don't have money. Now, we started off with no money, all right? So he started off, and you did?
First thing I did was I split with a partner to get some pairs, and it really helped me to actually understand and not take a big L because of not buying too high, and also not really knowing the market at first. So it really allowed me to have room to actually build, and over time I understood on what space I wanted to be in when buying inventory. What about you?
Exactly. We started basically the same thing. We were splitting together, but he started reselling before me. But either way, guys, if you do have money, know what's your focus. Are you going to go focusing more on getting pairs for resale, or are you going to focus on getting more pairs for retail? If it's resale, you got to connect with your local resellers around you. That's the easiest way to do business so that you don't have to deal with fraudulent pairs and fakes, non-authentic pairs, because 9 times out of 10, real resellers who have real transaction business, ref posts and stuff like that, you should have good business with them, but still keep your guard up, of course.
And one thing I would like to mention about it is that, guys, understanding that it is a big difference buying from resell and retail. Retail is really much more work with time. If you have more time, you cannot do part-time when you're doing retail, okay?
Right.
It is, you're going to get the product cheaper, and you probably could sell it and get a bigger profit margin.
But you have to put in more work.
You have to put in more work. But if you buy for resale, then it might sell a little slower because you got to wait for market to go up, or you have to build that clientele that will buy at your price.
Exactly, guys. So pick your plan. Are you guys going to start, if you have money, are you going to go retail or resell? If you don't have money, are you going to split with a partner at first? Are you going to save up to get your first pair? Let us know in the comment section down below. What are your plans if you're watching and thinking if you should start for reselling?
All right, guys, now we're on the third tip, okay? And the third tip is create a platform that you want to sell your sneakers on, whether it's OfferUp, LetGo, eBay,
Instagram, Facebook Marketplace,
yes,
whatever it could be.
And also, guys, there's different types of reselling. You have bulk buyers where you buy a bunch of pairs at once, hold it for a little bit, and then sell it
when the market goes up.
Right. So you'll have like 30 or 20 pairs, and then let's say market goes up to $40 over retail, and you paid for retail, or you paid resale, it goes $40 over the resale value that you paid, and now you're selling each pair, 20 pairs, you're selling each pair $40 profit. That is a good profit margin, but it takes longer. Or you could just buy at retail, right on the spot, sell it quickly to whoever you want to sell it to, but it's still up to you.
Exactly, guys. Either way, you need a platform so people can see that you're legit, so people can see that you actually do reselling business. Because if you don't have a platform, you have to build your name, and it's word of mouth. It's kind of a little bit harder. But guys, having an Instagram page showing all the sneakers you get, having an OfferUp showing all the business transactions, all the shoes you bought or all the shoes you sold, really makes a big difference when it comes to people trusting you and your product.
Yes, because I'm not going to lie to you guys, it is, even if you have that good clientele or you have that name for yourself, it still give that on the street business, still give that, are they really real? Are they really authentic?
Right.
And they question your brand a lot. So I would say until you actually get that audience, that big audience that really trusts you, you got to stay on your toes.
All right, guys, step number 4, we're going into talking about profits. Now, once you get the hang of things, you're going to start making money, all right? The flips are really nice sometimes, and sometimes the flips are just to get your retail back, and sometimes you might lose a little bit of money. But on the bright side, we're going to stay on. We're going to be optimistic. You're going to make profit, okay? And you really want to focus on, keep count on how much profit you are making in order to reinvest some, take care of your needs and necessities if you're doing this full-time, it's your only hustle, and saving, you know? So reinvesting is a big thing. If you're starting off with no money, of course you're gonna have to build up first before you can actually put back into your reselling business.
Right.
But if you're starting with money, I would suggest start reinvesting right away so you can get more pairs to make more money, get equipment to make content. Because guys, content is serious nowadays.
Right.
TikTok, YouTube, all of it. You want to post content so people can find you on all platforms.
That's true. And guys, one tip I would like to add as well when it comes to reinvesting profit is that you have to understand that this at first starts off as a side hustle, of course. And if you want to make this into a real business, you got to really take it serious. You can't take, let's say you make $50 profit on one shoe or $100 profit on one shoe. That might sound like a lot, like, wow, I made $100. But you have to really understand that based off your financial needs, if you really need the money, okay, you have to really split it down. But you have to also, if you don't really need it, like if you already have a job, be able to reinvest the whole profit until you get multiple shoes. So now you're able to still reinvest into the business and do take home. But if you need to use that money, use it, but still take, even if it's $10 out of 100 to reinvest into the next shoe.
Exactly, guys. Reinvesting is big. Work your way up. If you don't have money, if you do have money, consider that right when you start.
All right, guys, before we get into the last tip, comment down below if you have any questions, any concerns, any things you want us to elaborate more on in the comment section down below. We'd love to have that little conversation with you. And if you love this so far, please don't forget to
like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Be post notified every single time that we post, because we're posting content every single day, guys. We're trying our best to put out content every day for you guys. So if you appreciate it, and bring in value. So if you appreciate it, join the GALA Empire.
Right, but you want to go into the last tip?
All right, guys, the last tip, actually, I need to check what the last tip is. The last tip is stay consistent. Stay consistent, guys. That's obviously top of the top if you want to make this your main priority source of income and to build. You need to stay consistent. Like I said, we started off with splitting a pair together. Now we're getting pairs and pairs and pairs and pairs and pairs. Now we have a website, thegalaempire.com. Check it out. When we first started off, we didn't even have a platform.
Instagram.
It was only Instagram, selling when we had only 200 followers, and we were selling to our bulk buyer because we couldn't get any customers, or we didn't know how to get customers to buy our product. So staying consistent really proves the process.
Right, and guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. The most profit in this game is selling to people that really want to shoot, real customers, not resellers. Resellers is gonna just try to buy it at a good, decent price and then make their money on you. So you really want to sell to those people that really want to shoot. And when they find out that you do sell shoes on the side, or you do sell shoes in general, they're gonna always hit you back up. And if you say, oh, you don't have the pair, or you was just you'll get the next one, they're not gonna take you serious, and then they're not gonna keep coming back to you and shop with you.
Especially, guys, also having good business, good character, being good to people. You know what I'm saying? Never flaking out on people. Little things like that could also help you impact people in a different way when it comes to sneaker reselling. But overall, guys, we did 5 tips, most important tips on this reselling thing. A lot of people start out blind, but these are a little guide for those of you who want to start off and who don't know where to start, what to do. Right. So, guys, if you have any questions, please comment them in the comment section down below. We will get to them and respond to them, guys, because we do look in the comment section. But if you got this far, we hope you guys got a lot accomplished. Don't forget to check out our social media at GalaCase, at Gala Training, and check out our website,
thegalaempire.com.
Exactly, guys. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video.